I'm Josh, and this is My Favourite Dead Person, where we explore some incredible lives from throughout New Zealand's history. Wiremu, Toetoe and Te Hemara Rerehau started the world's first Te Reo Māori newspaper. They travelled to Austria on a ship where they met kings and queens and archdukes, but what they really wanted was a printing press, which they got, brought back to Aotearoa and shouted, "Start the press!"
Wiremu, Toetoe and Te Hemara Rerehau found themselves on a free trip to Austria and Europe.
How far is it to Austria, do you guys know?
Probably a few hours.
A few hours, eh? It took them 6 months to get all the way to Austria. Would you guys ever go on a 6-month boat trip?
That would be half a year.
Not really.
You want to get in a ship for a free trip?
Yeah. No.
Who did they meet when they went over?
They met heaps of fancy people.
What are we talking about? DJs?
Austrian Empire.
Oh, from the Austrian Empire. Oh, right. No DJs?
No.
Do you think fancy people talk differently?
I'm so rich.
So what you doing tonight?
Stop, mate, what you doing tonight? Is that the fancy party?
Yeah.
So what do you think a fancy party would be like?
Heaps of fancy people be there, heaps of fancy food. Chocolate fountain.
You have a chocolate fountain.
For 5 pickles.
5 pickles. Go 6. Go 6 pickles.
No, 10 pickles.
10. Wow, I mean, it's the king of Austria. Here you go, 10. I'll go 11 pickles, king of Austria.
And a buffet.
And a buffet. Where do you start in the buffet?
I start at the dessert aisle and then I work my way to the sushi.
I don't tell anyone this, but I sometimes hide sushi in my dessert. If I get like a bowl of custard, I put like a salmon and avocado sushi in there, and then people don't know that I've got a spare sushi for later.
So, Wiremu, Te Hemara, thank you for accepting my dinner invitation.
Of course. Austrian emperor, free food, and some random fancy people.
Hello.
Why wouldn't we accept?
I noticed that you have a printing press, and we're actually starting our
So
own...
tell us, what's it like over there in New Zealand?
A lot of Europeans there, suddenly.
Oh, same here. Yeah.
It must be so much better for your people now, huh? Now that you have our alcohol and our guns and...
I don't know about better, but interesting, maybe.
Anyway, about the printing press.
Yes, but first you have to tell us more of the things that you find fascinating here.
All of your birds fly. That's weird. It must make it so hard to catch them.
Oh, you like birds? You must come and visit my private zoo. We have birds from all over the world.
Oh, got a kakapo?
I don't think so.
Kiwi?
No.
Tui?
No.
Printing press?
Printing press. They have such funny names for birds.
Yeah. Look, I'd like to circle back to the printing press.
So you must come visit my husband's factory. It's so big. And there are so many cute little children working there.
Children? Like kids, like, oh, Mom, like children.
Yes, well, you know, if they're not working in the factory, we have to send them to school. And there's no money in educating them, is there?
Does your weird kid factory happen to make printing presses by any chance?
You want a printing press?
Yes.
I have a printing press right here.
It's a weird thing to have lying around.
You see, the thing is, you have to be incredibly careful, is it? There's just not many people around who know how to operate. Where's it gone?
Oh. I guess I should go too. Laters. Thanks for the printing thingy. We'll be back soon.
The Austrian Empire eventually gave them a printing press.
They made the first Te Reo Māori newspaper.
Why do you think it's important to have a Māori newspaper?
Because, like, the English ones I can't really understand. So when they have the Māori one, they can understand.
During the Taranaki Wars, English told their side and Māori told their side.
And they could do that with their newspaper, which they never had before.
Yeah.
If you could name your own newspaper, what would you call it?
Lily's paper.
Lily's paper.
Audrey the Superstar.
Audrey the Superstar. Newspaper.
Yeah.
I'd call mine Melia's paper. Why'd you make a face when I said I'm going to call mine Millie's paper?
Because is your name Millie?
No.
Why would you call it Millie's paper?
I just think it sounds cool. What's your paper called?
Millie's paper.
I've copyrighted that name, so you're not allowed to use Millie's paper. You can, but you have to write what I say. It's the rules. It's the paper rules. It's how papers work.
This will be the first issue of Te Hoki Hui Rerehau Tuna, and we want to make it our own.
So, any suggestions about what to put in our newspaper?
Crosswords.
Love it. It's in.
Sudoku.
Logic-based Japanese number puzzle. It's in.
Death notices.
Yes, this is the olden days. People die all the time. Great idea. It's in.
Nailed it.
Celebrity gossip. Who's the King of England been spotted with?
People love a scandal. It's in.
I've written a cartoon about a cat who loves lasagna but hates Mondays.
What's lasagna?
That'll never work.
The cat also devastates the local bird life.
Truth bomb.
Wow.
It's in.
What about personal stuff, like finding dates?
Sure, I mean, I guess it's a community service.
Yeah. Like, you say what your interests are, walks along the beach, candlelit hangi, and then if somebody likes it, they contact you and you go on a date. Yeah, maybe do some kissing.
I guess.
Oh, it's for a friend of mine, not for me. I do heaps of kissing.
Okay, well, we've got a lot of stuff, but it feels like there's something missing from our newspaper.
The news.
Do Pākehā newspapers have the news?
Yeah, like the Pākehā news.
Right. Well, we'll do the Māori version.
Yes. Yeah, forget all that other stuff. Let's only do the news.
And the ads about finding dates and maybe doing some kissing?
No, just the news.
Oh, okay. I'll let my friend know. He'll be gutted.
In the old days, people would like bike around and throw newspapers onto people's doorsteps. Do you reckon you guys would be any good at that?
Yeah.
Shall we see?
Yeah.
Okay. I want you to deliver me the newspaper. This is my mailbox. Try to get it through.
We're out of paper.
Nice.
What's the formation? Gold.
Yeah!
What?
Thank you.